Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So welcome to join the sharing session by TDRA. And first, let me introduce myself. Okay, my name is Steven and I'm from Malaysia. So today I will share with you on the smart campus. And if you are from university, you know what the campus are. So we will talk about more on the smart campus today. So when we live in the city, it consists of a lot of buildings, and the smart campus will be the one in a small area in the city. And this would be the fundamental for us to evolve first, because it will take time, a big time for us to develop a big city to make it smarter. But first, we would focus on some smaller building, some smaller area, and we can introduce the technology at that area to make it smarter. Okay, so today this would be the focus point for our sharing topic. And we will use different ICT technology, for example, 5G, AI, cloud computing, the big data, the IoT, and how we can improve the service in the campus. And the objective for today, after the course, attending the course today, you should be able to understand what is the pain point of the traditional campus and what application scenario that a smart campus can bring to you. So first, let us go to see the pain point of the traditional networks, the traditional campus, and what is the development trend of the smart campus. Maybe you all already experienced living in the city, and most of the time that you are in one of the campus here. So the campus here, it can be an office, a factory, a stadium, a university campus, shopping mall, exhibition center, business park. So campus is not really a building. It is referring to an area where you will spend most of your time living here, working here, or shopping. So we would define that area as a campus. And we will design some application scenario where we can implement some new ICT technology. For example, 5G, AI, big data, to let you enjoy a better service when you are inside this campus. And I believe most of us living in the city, 90% of the time is spent inside the campus, and a lot of the GDP, so business is being generated in this kind of the campus. So if we want to improve the competitiveness of countries as a city, so we would first provide a smarter scenario or the solutions to this kind of the campus. So what is the problem of the traditional campus now? So we have the campus now, the office building, the university campus, the shopping mall. So what is the problem now? The problem now we are facing is all the system or the applications, the service we're providing now is all silo. For example, we have the fire extinguisher system, we have the video surveillance system, attendance system, but all these kind of system is independently working and they are not cooperating with each other. For example, if you have the visitor access control system, it did not work with the video surveillance system. So this is all independent system, and this create some problem, especially if you want to make your process smarter. Okay, so this would generate some pain point, or we call it inconvenience. So it would cause a poor service reception and low management efficiency, whether it is the energy or some flow for the, for example, the visitor visit the campus. It takes time, so the waiting time is too high, or you have the weak security because you do not integrate the video surveillance system with the access control system. So you have some disadvantage or the problem, and this would affect the efficiency of the whole campus. So I'll give you a case here. So this case is about a fire breakout. So we have a fire breakout at the restaurant, for example, inside a campus at a kitchen restaurant. So the whole process from the starting detect a fire, then the control room will get the smoke alarm, then they will send team to the site to check, verify is it the real fire or not. Because sometimes the smoke alarm can be wrong triggered. Okay, it's a false alarm sometimes. So we need to send the team to go and verify them. And once they verify it's a real fire, then they will call for the firemen. And when the firemen reach the scene, then they will try to put out the fire. But if the fire is too big, then they will ask for the escalation to ask for more help and need the evacuation of the crowd. So this kind of the process is currently all manual. So you need to have the person to call to check for the alarm, for the smoke alarm. You need a person to call for the fireman. You need a person to tell the crowd to evacuate. And you need a person, an engineer, to arrive there to cut the power supply and shut down the fan for helping putting the fire out. So this kind of the process is currently all manual, and it will cause the delay for the whole effort. And the consequences is the response time is too long, and we cannot control the fire in time. So the damage caused by the fire, it could be worse because of this delay. So the root cause we want to have, because it does not have a collaborations. The collaborations between the people, the fire event, and also the system in the campus. So this caused some problem for us, and how we can improve this whole process is vital for us to protect the property in the campus. And another scenario for you. So this scenario is about visitor receptions, and the delay time is very high when you want to bring someone into the campus. They need to register in the system. They need to arrive at the main entrance and get the approval from the security guard. And we need an employee to go to the receptionist and bring the guests into the campus. So you need to accompany them. And the whole process here might take a long time. And it will consume, time consuming and costly, because all the security guard and the employee time is all costly. And how we can improve this whole process to save time and cost would be a problem, especially in the high-tech campus. We can't have a very high-tech campus, but our process is still using the so-called traditional way. So how can we actually identify all the pain points here? So we are currently trying to identify what is the process that we want to improve them, and we will use the new technology. For example, connections, IoT, the Internet of Things, AI, big data, the 5G connections, and we will connect all the service systems together into one platform. And after that, we can introduce some service. Okay, introduce a new service and make the campus become smarter. And what we are targeting now is to improve the security, to improve the energy, improve the efficiency for the management process, and also create some value-added service. So to make your life more convenient. So this is the target for us to implement the new technology in the traditional campus. So here I will go through some application scenario of the smart campus that currently we identify. So after we cover this part, maybe you can come up with some idea to improve yourself at the campus. So I believe now you might stay in the campus before, and you also have some problem you faced. So maybe you can drop a message in the chat box and let us know what you think that you want to have a new service provided by the new technology to solve your problem. Okay, so kindly share us what you think that the new service can help you to have a better, convenient life in the campus. So let us go through some of the example first. So I will provide you a video, okay, and this video has some typical application scenario for the smart campus. For example, to improve on the security, to improve on the person and vehicle registrations, improve the energy usage, and also asset management and the campus operations. So let us go through the video and you could understand more about smart campus applications.
A campus is a basic unit of cities and plays an important role in economic development and public services, and helps us enter the intelligent world. Huawei has piloted its smart campus solution on its own campus and leveraged cloud computing, the IoT, big data, artificial intelligence, and other emerging ICT technologies to build a secure, comfortable, efficient, green, and smart campus. Employee management. Facial recognition enables employees to say goodbye to the card swiping era. Our facial recognition system stores the face images of 200,000 employees. The system identifies an employee within 1.5 seconds and connects to the HRMS system, enabling smart attendance. Barrier gates with facial recognition replace security posts and continuously guards the campus 24/7. Visitor management. With full process self-service, visitors can enter the campus without being accompanied by Huawei's employees, delivering ultimate experience with zero waiting time. Visitors can submit applications and record personal and license plate information online. Then, an e-pass can be issued. The system will be able to plan the route for the visitor, identify a visitor's license plate, and let a vehicle pass if the vehicle has been registered. Through facial recognition, barrier gates will automatically be opened for visitors, which greatly improves their experience. Asset management. Huawei deploys the industry's first large-scale smart asset management system, which can detect asset status in real time and greatly improve asset utilization. With the Internet of Things, IoT, technology, the asset management system monitors asset status in real time and supports alarms for abnormalities and asset tracking, ensuring asset security. One-click stock taking helps reallocate idle assets, eliminate repeated procurement, and improve asset management efficiency. Intelligent Meeting Room. More than 7,000 global meeting rooms are centrally managed online, and their usage status is clearly displayed. All rooms can be reserved online. 15 minutes before a meeting, the system automatically enables in-room electronic devices and adjusts temperature and humidity to create an efficient and comfortable meeting environment. Wireless projection is convenient and quick. The electronic whiteboard automatically produces minutes. No matter where the attendees are, they can attend the meeting via video anytime and anywhere. The Intelligent Meeting Room makes communication easier and improves work efficiency. Firefighting management. Smoke sensors will send a fire alarm if a fire occurs. The fire can be monitored through linkage videos. The IOC initiates a contingency plan with one click, informs the emergency response team, and dispatches security personnel to the site. The center also remotely opens all electric locks, selects personnel in the fire area, sends evacuation SMS messages to them, and alerts the fire department if necessary. The flexibly customized contingency plans, one-click command and dispatch, and multi-system linkage help us efficiently handle emergencies. Perimeter management. Once a perimeter intrusion occurs, the alarm will be triggered, and the camera at the incident site is invoked. The intelligent form analysis can automatically determine whether an alarm is valid. The IOC quickly dispatches security personnel and shares the intruder's movements in real time, helping security personnel find the intruder. Energy efficiency management. To create a better future, Huawei's campus uses digital technologies to reduce energy consumption and achieve green operations. The system also collects electricity consumption data, monitors abnormal electricity consumption, precisely analyzes how to save energy, and offers optimization measures. The intelligent awareness technology enables smart lighting control. Building facilities can also be managed by time and area. With the IoT and big data technologies, the system reduces energy consumption by 10%.
In the future, together with partners, Huawei will develop scenario-specific solutions, apply advanced technologies to campuses, and improve campus service experience and operational capabilities, thereby unleashing greater economic and social benefits.
Okay, thank you. So I believe after this video, you should have a very clear picture on how we can use different, improve the current traditional campus into a smart campus. So we introduce different technology to make the service more convenient and smarter. So we can have a different application scenario that you can think of, and we can do the improvement from there. So let us go through some cases or the application scenario that just now the video already showed you. So just now in the video, we have the facial recognitions about the fire extinguishing and also for the parameter linkage. So this improves the security of the campus using the technology. So we have the facial recognition system, we have the video surveillance systems, and we have the security dispatch for all the security guard to help to catch the intruders. So we link different systems together to improve the comprehensive security in the campus. And the second application is about the barrier gate. So if we want to go to the campus or the office, so we can use our facial as the punch card or the entrance. And from here, we can actually create a blacklist. So who is not allowed to enter the campus? So for example, we have some intruders before, then we have the blacklist, and there is not allowed for this person into the campus. Okay, so only the employee is allowed, for example, into the building for the company. So this is the integrated, and we can block and restrict some personnel into the campus. And next would be the fire extinguishers process. So this process will integrate few systems together. For example, the access control, the video feedback, the surveillance, and also fire extinguishing department for the broadcast of the message to all the employees, and ventilations, and also the lift. They can control the lift in terms of the fire breakout. And this can all be controlled from the intelligent operation system. Okay, so it create a flow for them, and automatically we will do from step 1, step 2, what to do when the fire breaks out. So you don't need a person to manually control what to do next. And I prefer the one that open the door access whenever the fire happened, because it is dangerous if you do not automatically unlock the door, some electrical door when the fire breaks out. Okay, and they can also show you what is the best escape route, because not all escape route is safe. Example, in the fire breakout. And by having this intelligent system, you can view the whole campus in a digital platform. So you can plan for you, the system can plan for you which route is the best for you to escape. So this is something intelligent as well, and very useful when it really had an accident happen. In the movie, sometimes we saw the fire break up and they're trying to escape, right? But they meet to the dead end where they had no road to escape. So this could be avoided if we have an intelligent system. And also for the perimeter protections. So sometimes if we use the infrared sensors, some sensors to sense the movement, to sense the intruders. So sometimes there is a false alarm also. Maybe a cat, maybe some birds that alert the sensors. But we can use the video surveillance to help to identify the object and verify the object. So this is also a good system for us to have the better protections. And not only that, they can assist the security guard to identify the intruders. So in Huawei campus, we already have the automatic attendance. Okay, automatic attendance record based on recognition. So we don't need to bring our employee punch card. So we just show our face, then it will be recognized. So using the AI facial recognition, and it will update into the human resource management system. So it will know that you are coming to the office to work today. So this is all automatically. And if you have the visitors, okay, so you will have the portal for them to make the reservations. They can input all their details according as per shown in the video. So you have all the detail being input to the system and with your photos and also the car plate number. So very easy and convenient. And when you reach the campus, it will detect your car plate number, and if it's already registered, then you open the barrier gate for you. So you don't need to go off your vehicle and register at the security guard, and it saves the time. And not to mention, if you have a lot of visitors, then actually you need to queue for a long time for them to process and register one by one. So now you have a hassle-free and we have a very smooth registration process. And this idea can be implemented on the smart parking. So this smart parking, it could be not applied on maybe the shopping complex, stadium, the company, and even the university campus. So it can update the campus parking lot. So you can check the application using the phone, which building have the empty parking space, and they will guide you to the parking space and you can pay through the apps. So this would be in future what we want to save our time in finding the parking, right? So it's also a very good feature. And currently in Malaysia, we only have the parking space occupation indication. So you can see in the parking lot, above there will be an LED light to show whether this parking lot is occupied or not. But this is not enough. I need an application that to tell me where can I find the empty slot. So this would save my time and I don't need to spend a long time turning around looking for parking. So basically when I enter the parking, they will tell me, okay, where I can find the intelligent charging stations if I'm driving electric car. So where is the available parking lot? So it will guide me to the parking lot, and even I can pay my parking fees on using the apps. So this would be in future how we can improve the parking lot utilization and improve the user experience. And one new application in future that we might see is smart street lamp. And we are integrating different features into the street lamp. For example, to provide, of course, street lamp is to provide the lighting. But in future, we might have the solar panel connecting to this street lamp to reduce the energy usage. And further, we can install the video surveillance system in the street lamp to improve the security in the city or the campus. And in future, we might have the charging stations also for the electric vehicle. So you can charge your electric vehicle whenever you park near the street lamp. And we have a digital display on the street lamp for the advertising, for the public transport waiting time, and especially at the bus stations. So you want to know when is your bus is coming and where's the location currently is at. So this would improve your waiting experience. And we have the communication provided in the street lamp. For example, use the Wi-Fi for the user to use, and update on the environment monitoring also. What is the temperature, humidity? So this is important for the smart control we will provide. Okay, and we need to connect different sensors for this street lamp. For example, the temperature, the video surveillance, and the solar panel, etc. And another applications that we can introduce to the campus is the smart meter. And this smart meter is the electricity meter that we deploy. So the electric company that will have currently the meter, electric meter, every month they need to send a person to read the meter to see how much is the meter usage you use electricity every month. So this is time consuming and the experience is not good. So when you have the smart meter reading solutions, actually you can get your electric usage every day. So you can track your electric usage and you can have more electric saving equipment so you can monitor your usage. And what is good for the company will be they don't need to send a person to come manually every month to record down how much electricity that you use. And for the campus, what is their benefit is they will have the control on how much electricity they need. Okay, and also they can install the solar panel in the campus to have a more energy efficiency. So we will see in the next slide. So we will have all the energy facility. Okay, what is the precise and visible energy consumption for this campus, and how can I effectively manage my energy in the campus? So because one campus, it actually consumes a lot energy, a lot power, and how we can save more power is very vital to maintain our facilities. And for those that require the environment monitoring, so just now I mentioned about the street lamp that can monitor the environment, not only about the temperature, they can also monitor about the air pollution, the noise of the surrounding. And with the camera installed, so you can monitor the environment in the campus. And in the video, they also show that how we can improve the conference room reservations. So once you can book the conference room online, so anytime you can book and reserve the slot for you. And before the meeting start, they will prepare the meeting room, the temperature, lighting, everything in the meeting room. And after your meeting, then they will automatically switch off the air conditioner and the lighting. So this is a very efficient way to control the environment, to provide a good environment for you, and at the same time, saving the energy. So this is some intelligent solutions for the campus. So one important thing is when we integrate all the system together, for example, the visitor access control, the video surveillance, the parameter checking, smart parking. So when we have all these subsystems integrated in the same platform, one key advantage for us is right now, we just need to maintain one platform. So it will be easier for us to safeguard this single platform. And we can provide a very good security protection for this platform. If we have many silo-sized systems, it's very hard for us to maintain the security for each silo system. But if we have one single system, then we can very good uh, design the security solutions. For example, encrypt all the data, backup the data, and we will safeguard it in terms of the firewall and also for the anti-DDoS, so safe from the attack from the network. So this would be the benefit for us to provide a unified security solutions for the whole campus. And as a conclusion of what the application scenario just now, so we can have connections to connect all the sensors or devices in the campus, and we manage with a single platform. So we can integrate now different such systems into one platform, and we improve the process and make it less rely on human and more automate. And one example I can give you now is currently I'm living in the condominium. So whenever there is a parcel delivered to me, the security guard will call me, and I will need to reply them, okay, please put my parcel now at the security guard, because we are not allowed to contact with the delivery personnel. So after my parcel put at the security guard, the rack there, actually anyone can take my parcel. There's no verification now for taking my parcel. So this is a security flaw. And recently, the condominium also upgrade the entrance of the condominium using the facial recognition. So everyone will use the face to enter and exit the condominium. So in future, maybe they can integrate for the parcel collections using the facial recognition. So this is some upgrade and combine field service together become provide a smarter service, higher security, more convenience. So this would be one of the case that happened to me, and maybe for you, if you are living in a campus and currently you have some service that you are not satisfied, then you are welcome to drop me a message in the chat box to tell us what kind of improvement you want, and share us on your idea. Okay. So for us to have a smart campus solution, what is the architecture actually we need? So actually we need to have a full connected campus. A full connected campus means we want to connect everything from the person to the building, vehicle, the devices for the security, the camera, and the assets in the building, electric meter, conference room. So we want to connect everything, and we can use different methods to connect. Okay, so we have the optical access, Wi-Fi, or IoT. We can use 4G, 5G, and even if the device support only the Zigbee, Bluetooth, no problem, as long as they provide the connections. So once we have the connections, then we can start to improve the whole process. So this would be the first requirement for a smart campus. So we need a fully connected campus. And we need an all converged campus. What it means is we need a single platform or single database for all our service. For example, we have the service for the attendance and also the guest receptions. And we will put them actually in the same database. And we can provide intelligent service based on this database. So all subsystem data will be under one converged database. And the third requirement would be intelligent campus. So after we have the connections, we have the database. Now we can design what kind of the application we want to improve. For example, I want to improve my visitor self-service. So I can provide a platform or apps for the guests to register themselves, their vehicle plate number, and the facial recognition system at the campus. So this could be one of the intelligence I want to provide. And as in the video, we show that the parameter detections. So we can have the camera and the sensors working together, and this would link to the security guard. And the security guard will be able to locate the intruders. And the control center, they will see from a digital map where is the location of the security guard, where is the location of the intruders. Then they can collaborate with each other and to find the intruders. And next would be the intelligent video analysis. In the traditional way, we need to play back the video, the surveillance video to find, for example, the suspect, right? And this is a very time-consuming process. Because imagine if you have 1,000 hours of video to play back, then you need to see the video for 1,000 hours. It will take a long time. So how about you have an AI system that can analyze the video and to help you to find the person or the object you want. So they can analyze the video in the system and only show you the image that has this suspect person. So you save a lot of time. Instead of going through the video for 1,000 hours, maybe you can just need 1 hour to see which image is the suspect person. Okay, and the timestamp. Okay, what time is on the video you have this image. So we save a lot of time for the intelligent video analysis. So Huawei actually have some case study also, and they started to implement in their own company campus. So we are starting to implement it and try to showcase to the customer on the successful implementations. So we will try and improve from there and gather all the feedback from the user. So whether how can we improve further and what is the user experience, whether is it really improve the campus life or need further improvement. Okay, so here we will have some case study, a simple one. For example, in digital smart campus pilot project, so we have all the object being digitization. So what this means is all the assets in the campus would be showing in the database. Okay, so we have all the objects, for example, the camera, the meeting room, the projector. So all objects will be in the database as well, in the digital format. And we actually call this digital twin concept. So what is digital twin is, in the real life, you have the physical object. But in the digital world, you have identical twins in the digital world. So if you want to manage something, you are able to see the digital format. So the next will be the process digitization. So currently we have a lot of process, but we can put this process into the digital and how we can simplify it with the help of the AI, with the help of the data, big data, and the connections. And we could improve the whole operation together. So the ultimate target will be the whole campus actually do not need security guard anymore, because everything will be automated, and maybe the security guard will be only at the control room, at a control center. And for the visitor, there will not have any waiting time. Everything will be able to go through the platform for the registrations. And we have very good management of the objects for the assets. And also, we don't have the boundary anymore. So basically, I can now access a platform and can see the campus status in the China. Okay, I can see what is the registration of the visitor. Are they able to register? Or maybe if I want to go to the campus tomorrow, I can register myself first. So I can have no boundary. And they also have implement a smart community. So what this smart community able to bring? For example, this is the real estate or the property. So a property developer that develop a building consists of the shopping mall, office, and residential. So it's a very complete building. But what the developer want to improve is, I'm not only want to sell the property, I want to sell service. So they convert this property or campus to become smart campus. So they are transferring from a property selling to service provider. And what provide the service? They provide the security, surveillance, and also whatever smart process that you can think of. So once they have all the devices, sensors connected to the network, and they will provide the data center, so you can design more process for the application. For example, some of the room, if they want to make it Airbnb, so you can connect to the platform and immediately for the door, you can convert to the digital door, so digital lock, and you can control the person to enter the property. So everything will be controlled to the network and is very intelligent for management. Okay. So this is how we can design and make a traditional campus to become a smarter. And currently, this is just the beginning, because from what the application scenario, what we can think of now is very basic, and we are still developing more and more applications. And currently working with different partners, we want to create more value to the customer. And if you have any idea, you are welcome to share us what you think of that you can implement on a smart campus to improve your experience. Okay. So as a summary for today's sharing, we have introduced you what is the pain point of the traditional campus network. You need, for example, for the manual registrations. If you forgot to bring your student ID or the employee card, you need to report to the security guard. You need to register again, but this is not the case if you have the facial recognition, because you will never have the problem of losing your ID card anymore. And also we have introduced you what is the application scenario for the smart campus for us to improve the security, for us to improve the process for the fire extinguishing. So this improves the safety of the resident in the campus. It's very important because we never know whenever there's a fire alarm. Every time the condominium has the fire alarm, we always think that, is it the false alarm. Okay, so we will just wait 1 minute, 2 minutes, and if 5 minutes the fire alarm still ringing, then we know, oh, maybe this is the real fire. So this happened to me a lot of times. I always wonder, is it a true fire alarm or is a false fire alarm? And 5 minutes could be very vital for my escaping. So if every time heard this fire alarm, and they can detect whether it's a false alarm and eliminate the fire alarm within like 30 seconds, then it shorter the time for us to wait to verify is the false alarm or not. Okay, so that's all for the sharing topic for today's Smart Campus. So you are welcome to ask me any questions, or you can have your sharing on what you think is very good to apply in the Smart Campus. Okay, so now is a Q&A sessions for everyone. Any questions or any sharing on your thought? How to implement this system? Okay, so I have a question on how to implement this system. Basically, it is a very generic way. So first we must have the connections, the connectivity. So your device first must connect to the network. For example, the camera. And I don't really care on how you connect. You can connect through the cable, through the 4G, 5G, or you can connect through the Wi-Fi. No issue, as long as the connections meet the demand. Because we can't force everyone, you must use 5G. Because some they have the existing system or they have the budget problem. So we can't force everyone but we will recommend to select the technology that suits the service requirement. For example, for the video surveillance, they're required to upload the video. And the upload the video, one camera maybe need 5 megabits per second. And you need to make sure the technology that you select able to meet this requirement. And once we connect the connections to the platform, then we will have a platform to start to manage these devices. So how can we implement should be start from the connections. Okay. And I have another question is, what is smart city? And does it supposed to have all these kind of smart application? Okay, very good questions also. Smart city. Actually, smart city is a much bigger application than a smart campus. So actually, yes, smart campus, the application is very identical to the smart city. We have the smart street lamp, we have the video surveillance, we have also for the public transport, the bus location update, and the waiting time. So what I can tell is smart campus is a small scale version of a smart city, because we're still trying to figure out what application we should introduce for the user to use. So instead of deploy at a very big scale in the whole city, we will first deploy in a campus and we will see the result. What is the user experience? Is it useful? Is it helping? and what improvement we can further improve. And once the use case is mature, then we will start to implement in a bigger scale in the city. And this is how we can copy and paste the applications in a bigger scale. Okay. Next question is, what if hacker got access to the system while this unified platform? Okay, so very good questions. Also, what happens if the hacker is able to hack? The good thing with this unified platform is I'm able to design for better security. Imagine if you have 10 systems to safeguard and versus you have one system to safeguard. So you can have 10 resource become to maintain one platform now. So you can have much better security. Instead of 10 systems, every system have a different bug or security hole. So you need to take care of 10 systems, but now you only need to take care of one system. So the effort you put in, for sure you can maintain it better, you can safeguard it better. So this is kind of the easier for maintain and better resource, better effort for you to safeguard your resource. Okay, let me see what is the next questions. Is there an assessment that needs to be done before implementation? Is there a contact person in UAE? Okay, you can contact on Sherry. So from the Huawei personnel for them to introduce you more about how to implement this. Okay, so can contact Sherry. And if no more questions, then we will end the sharing topic for today. So thank you for your time, and I hope you can get some better understanding on what is smart campus now. So in this kind of what we can design now is all the application. And I believe now you know that a lot of startup company, they just need some good idea for them to blossom from that. And smart campus, I believe if you can think of some brilliant idea, then you can start up another new business for you also. Okay, so I hope you can learn something today and think also how to improve from the campus, from the traditional to become a smart campus, and what application that you can use. So thank you for TDRA for inviting us to have this sharing to all of you, and I hope all of you stay safe at this time and have a nice day.